the same group. So to watch them play on these two maps in particular, it's actually going to be a great opportunity to kind of gauge each other out, see how well they are going to be able to compete each other when they do come up into the elimination side of things a little bit later on in Group B. For now, though, it's just going to be Outlaws versus Budapest Corvini. Pistol round, diffuse kit on Spellin, and a double flash smoke on Nay over towards the T side.
Well, it looks like Budapest trying to get some early aggression towards B's side. A little bit of an unusual tactic, stacking 3 CTs towards the A bomb site. We normally see them towards B, but finally Gabson is the first person out towards this site, and it's completely clear as the CTs are stuck in connecting towards this A bomb site. So Budapest Corvini, they've got a completely free hold at the moment. 5-on-5 situation. There's only going to be one smoke left, and that's going to be on Spellini. He does have the kit in hand, and the rotate is coming in from the CTs.
So far, no kills, and as I say that, Nay comes through, taking down the first, but there's some nice shots from Spellin, taking that one. RML going to chime back into a 3-on-2 situation, 2-on-2 as the trades go back and forth in an absolutely chaotic bloodbath that comes up to the favor of the T side, as now it's just one man left alive. NK, last man, 3K clutch. He's got himself the defuse kit, but I think he's dead out of time because Gabeson is holding down this angle, playing for the time of the situation. And Budapest, with a very explosive pistol round, were able to take themselves the first at 1-0 so far.
A little bit of an unusual tactic coming out from Outlaws. There were 2 of the CTs towards connector, and then a really heavy stack towards ramp on the A bomb site. So definitely something that's a little unusual, trying to catch the T's off guard, but unfortunately it doesn't quite work in their favour like they would have wanted to. And that's going to mean Budapest is going to get the first round on the board. Looking at Outlaws here, they're going to buy straight back into it. Couple of pistols and armour. We do have the kit that was saved onto a couple of players, but look at that. NK is going to get the first kill with the Deagle, so opening aggression coming out from Outlaws, and the man advantage slotting right in their favour.
Great start from Outlaws in this round so far, using the pistol play to their advantage, taking down Nay to start things off. That is one particularly troublesome gun out of the hands of the T side so far. So Outlaws definitely going to be playing to try and see if they can steal around the way from Budapest Corvini. With the upgraded pistols, the force buy with the Kevlar and helmets, etc. Minute to go though. T-side, I'm going to let them get away so easily. Now going to make their way in towards middle. Spellin has got to find himself some shots in with the 5-7. We'll take down one, drop the bomb, and get the information out for the CT side. So as you can see on your map, the rotations are coming in thick and fast from Outlaws. The cavalry are here. They're looking to try and shut down this T side, but Gabeson's going to say no. I'm going to take you down, Nicky. And now Rocky's going to be the only man on site to try and defend it. We'll take some good pop shots of backup while I rise behind him. Circa's going to go falling, and RML going to get that one back. The Eagle spam through the connector door. Through a smoke will take down RML. Is down to a 2 versus 1 situation. NK. Oh, he's now going to be a dead K. 2-0. Favour of Budapest Corvini.
Well, it looked like a little bit of a struggle coming out at the beginning of that round from Budapest, as the man advantage was in Outlaws for quite a long time. But they string together the round, considering the SMGs and armor they had compared to the pistols on Outlaws. So Outlaws, they're going to just opt for the save, have one P250 to use, but a 4-man stack towards this B bomb site. It could be deadly for the T's if they run into a complete pistol stack. But at the moment, Budapest, they're spreading out across the map, but look at this. It looks like Nike is going to be the first man in to drop. He actually gets dinked down to 1 HP. A good thing he only had the MAC-10 in hand, and he's finally going to be cleaned up. But look at this, Gabson. He's on for the aggression as they're now making their way towards the B bomb site. CT's trying to rotate in, but look at that. It's actually going to be CR picking up the first kill, but Gabson is going to trade it back. So this pistol's actually making a lot of damage as Nicky has managed to pick up the MAC-10. Does connect 1 kill. So considering they had pretty much a complete save, taking 3 weapons out of the hands of the T's.
Yeah, not that bad. I mean, it was a MAC-10 they did take out of the hands, so not and they yeah, just a MAC-10 they took out of their hands, so not really too much of an investment. I think the main thing here is that they are going to get down 3 players. So Budapest Corvini are not going to be too heavy on their economy build-up now. It will be AWPs in play for both sides. Colo got himself one for T's, and Sirk got himself one for the CTs. He'll be playing out towards, well, both of them will be playing out towards middle, trying to look for that opening pick, but so far, no bite. And now Corvini will start to make their way in towards the middle area, trying to set up for the A site execution here. Spellen's going to have to take first face and try to see what he can find. RML's going to take him straight out of the action now. Nake is going to come on through towards the site. And that's a wall banger headshot onto NK as well. Perfectly done. And now it's all on to Sirk. Last man, good flick with the AWP. Takes down 2 so far. And it enables Cavalry to arrive. He's going to take himself a third. RML's now going to go challenging on through. Sirk's still going to go challenging. Quick scope. He's going absolutely insane. 4 kills for the man so far. And Colo is the last man with an AWP of his own to pick up the bomb. Sirk still playing towards that same angle. Will he find the ace? He spots him out. He takes the first shot, but misses it, and now we'll peek around for his second ace time for Sirk. Is it going to happen? Yes, it will for Outlaws. First round on the board.
I'm just speechless after that display. Why does it happen again? The AWP going absolutely off. It's going to be Sirk picking up the ace with the AWP, and he is going to clutch it out for Outlaws, and that's going to be their first round, adding a tally to the scoreboard. And finally, Outlaws, they've now made it 1, 2, 3. Budapest, they're coming straight back into this full AK buy, full utility to use, but once again, just defaulting out across the map, taking it slow. And we see Outlaws now finally spreading out across the map and not having these risky rotations of stacking people towards sites, and now they've decided to play it smart. They've got the rifles they needed in hand, and they're going to play it to their advantage. But it's looking like Drop is going to get some presence as Gabson is going to be the first man out. But it seems once again, Budapest, they like this B side. They are going to try and synchronize, but Gabson is going to take down NK to 31 HP. Can't quite connect the damage to take him out of the server. Flash is coming in at a drop, taking their time, only 55 seconds left. But the CTs have got a pretty good read on this. 3 CTs towards this B bomb site. And it's going to be Sirk just watching out of the little hole of Pop Dog. So he's going to catch any that are going to be rotating through connector. But Budapest, they're taking their time.
And around the clock, very low as a result. 30 seconds for the boys repping their capital city to get themselves onto a site and get a bomb down. Now 20 seconds, and here it comes T-side execution, but Nicky's there to trade. 3 kills to his favor, 2 come back for the T-side, but the AWP is already on point to shut them down. They will take 3 players down with them, but overall, Outlaws are just going to take themselves a second round on the board against the Budapest Corvini, 2-3, and now the T-side will be down to just pistols as standard. Glocks, maybe some upgrades, but I doubt we'll be seeing a force, as we should just be seeing this T. So well, a few extra pistols coming out for P250s, so they can take the close range fights. But well, we'll see if the convenient side will find themselves anything in this round. Should be a 3-3. It should be even coming in for Outlaws.
Well, it seems like Budapest, we haven't really seen much of a rush come out of them so far. So really, they enjoy taking this slow presence style. But look at the grenades coming in. That's going to take Gabson out. And NK is going to find a kill. But look at Sirk. Just absolutely crisp angles with the AWP at the moment. Just holding the angles and the lines exactly where the T's are just going to walk straight into it. And already just having pistols on the back of this T side. But they have been dropped down to only 3 players. But the T's, they're not really grouped up at the moment. But it's looking like the A side is the site they would like to go to. RML, first one out, making his way behind Stables, but he's going to have a lot of CTs in his faces. NK, he's going to pick up the first kill, and these pistols, they're not really working out like they would like to. But 2 versus 5 is what's going to be happening. But Outlaws, they still have so much utility to use. And look at this from Rocking. He just sprays them both down as they're trying to stack on top of each other. And they're actually going to tie up the score now.
Yeah, 3-3 against Budapest Corvini. Now it will be AKs out for the T side. Boys, a little bit of a utility limitation for their side. 2 players just going in with flashbang smoke, flashbang molotov. Grenade on Gabeson is going to be the only thing he has for his favor. There was 3 smokes. RML going to use 1 to smoke off the crossing towards middle, but look at this fast play from the T side. It looks like Budapest Corvini are going to try to get themselves a lot of aggression out towards this long area, try challenging on towards Nikki in particular. So far, early half of the round, early part of the round, no particular aggression or execution will come on through, and it will still be Rocky there to defend it. 3 kills for him as Budapest Corvini will get themselves in towards Matrix, and they will fall like dominoes. RML, last man alive, for his side to find anything he can in a 1 versus 3 situation. Bomb has been picked up. He has to try and commit to this B site at this point because Outlaws have closed the gap, and they will take their final kill. Cirque, good shot, and Outlaws take the lead back against the Corvini side.
It seems like Outlaws really relying on Cirque to get that opening kill, getting that first man aggression, and really Cirque has that ability to fall back and help his teammates however he can, but that AWP is just so strong on the Bulgarian side that really, at the moment, they're making mincemeats of Budapest Corvini. And right now it's looking like they are going to be 5 rounds down, but look at this Cirque, he's going to have to be forced back. Does actually get the leg shot onto RML. But it was looking like they were going to have some fast A presence, but Cirque, he spots out one. He's going to connect the shot onto Fodder. And once again, they're all going to follow behind. But look at this Spelling. He's going to pick up one. Cirque picking up another. Spelling, he's also going to synchronize with that and get the USP shot. So he's going to pick up the triple. And Cirque and Spellon having a really good read on the defense on the A-bomb side.
Yeah, Cirque showing up so far so well for his team in this matchup. 13-3, he's got himself out for the CT side. He's the top fragger of the server by a particular margin, almost doubling the next players down from him. But now, see if he can put his AWP to effect once again. No, it's actually RML that wins out the challenge, this time to the favor of the T side. Budapest Corvini taking themselves an early man advantage, 5-on-4 situation. They are at a 4-round loss bonus, so they can afford to buy in this case and try to take those risky challenges. But now it's going to come down to whether they can work off of that and try to get themselves into a decent position to take a site here. They've got a man advantage. Foda's still watching out for Spell, and Spell's going to go peeking on through. Does take a dink, but that's all he's going to find here. Foda's down to 9 HP, and he will take himself a man advantage, a 2-man advantage for his team so far. And now, Budapest Corvini stacking themselves in towards drop down. It looks like it might end up being a split over towards the A site, and it's going to be a very good split as well because Outlaws looking very, very thin along the lines to be dealing with this.
Well, Outlaws are 2 members down. Budapest Corvini, only 52 seconds left. They have made drop room presence, but look at this. NK is going to find the first kill, but trades coming out across the board. It's all going to be up to NK on the side of Outlaws to try and stop it out. He's looking like he's going to try and save, but look at this. It's going to be... Is that Fodder here? He's waiting on the other side of the door, just almost breathing. He can hear NK on the other side, but at the same time, both players near each other. Just see what's going to happen.
You know, 1 versus 3 for Outlaws is NK. And Corvini have themselves, well, around here. Back to a 5-on-4 situation for the scoreline. NK just trying to stay alive at this point. Budapest Corvini are going very, very aggressive to try and shut them down here. And it will be around 5-4 to the favor of the T side. NK will get 1 exit frag at the end of the day, but either way, it will still be the lead for Outlaws. And Budapest Corvini looking a little bit worse for wear in this case, despite the round victory. They do lose a little bit in terms of their own buy-ups, but either way, it will still be buybacks coming on through. No money to work with for several players here, as they will execute very, very quickly in towards this B site once again. Same utility play that they've been playing round after round here, the Budapest side. So I'm not sure if this is just a set play that they try to do to try to take control of the round, but either way, it will still be a little bit of aggression, a little bit of a presence out towards that Matrix area, and it will push Outlaws into standard angles. 3 players priority over towards the B site itself. AK can rotate to cover off drop down. But so far, Corvini have themselves a decent amount of control in this matchup. Now, a minute to go for these guys. Okay, watching out. We'll see some of the utility popping over from the drop-down area. Does take down Colo. Easily done for him with an easy pick and easy kill, and it will be the man advantage going to the CT side. 5-4. in the scoreline and the man disadvantage here. Favor of the CT side so far. Budapest Corvini are going to slow things down. Try to see if they can take control a bit more of the map in terms of the ace site here in towards middle. They're running his clock down very, very low once again. You know, we've seen this before, and this could be so tragic for them if one kill comes in for the Outlaws side, but Foda's finally going to take one back for the Corvini side, and now rotation's coming in from NK. Cirque's going to get one, NK gets another, and now it's a 4-on-2 situation. Cirque's got himself such good flicks with the AWP, takes down one on Gabeson, and now RML is going to be the last man alive to just get taken down. 4 players stay alive for Outlaws, 6-4 favor of the CT side. For those of you unaware, since I've literally just noticed it, Dwayne has dropped from the TeamSpeak server, so we'll get him back into this one. I think he's just rejoining now. And it will just be, for now, Corvini getting themselves into a couple of upgraded pistols, P250s, Tech 9s, Kevlar, etc., etc. And Outlaws with a standard full by AWP, 2 M4s, and 2 AKs on their side. And there's a bit of map control here on the Corvini side. NK is still going to take 2 kills like that. Easy as pie for the CTs. Nay, not much you can do here. Nay just going to get destroyed. Good grenade from Nicky. Takes him out of the action. 7-4. Outlaws. 1 away from taking themselves their CT half. So far, Budapest Corvini will of course be buying back into this round here. 2 rounds lost bonus is going to be the force buy. UMP out for Foda. 4 AKs for everybody else. AWP in play for Cirque. And a standard, the same sort of setup that we saw over the past couple of rounds for the Outlaws side. AWP, 2 rifles of M4s, 2 AKs. Didn't lose a man in that last round, so it makes a whole lot of sense for them just to go for that. So it's actually 3 AKs, my mistake, but either way, it's still going to be 4 rifles and AWP, and actually it will be Budapest Corvini using themselves a decent shout into this round. Now 5-on-5, tag damage down on NK and Rocking, and the T side will so far just hold on to the map control they've got and hold on to the small advantage they have, so they can get those 2 picks very, very easily here.
Well, the T's, they have got this drop room control so far. But NK, he's been dropped down to 16 HP, so low HP on a couple of players from Outlaws. So damage has been dealt from both teams at the moment, but so far, no teams have been able to string together any kills. 44 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is making its way through drop down. Nice and slow presence. They're deciding where they want to go, but it looks like they're actually going to go from plat and drop down the execute coming in towards this B bomb side, but they do have 4 CTs towards B, so it's going to be a disaster for Corvini. Let's look at this. The slaughter's coming in and an absolute shutdown as all players get cleaned up.
Well, that went 6 ways from Sunday for Budapest Corvini. Absolute wreckage coming in from Rocking with a 3K, and then kills on Cirque, kills on Nicky. It's just the whole thing went straight south so quickly. Oh man, 8-4 favor Outlaws so far, and now Corvini will have themselves another pistol eco for the current situation. Tech 9's P250s. RML only man with Kevlar, Molotov's burning away. Spellum just going to clean things up so nicely. Actually, 1 does come back with a quick trade. Cirque comes through, taking 1 shot. 3 versus 4, 2 versus 4. As once again, it's just going to be the AWP cleaning things up. 2 HP for Cirque. He can't get himself the quadra kill, but he will be able to run away with a 3K nonetheless. 9-4 favor of Outlaws, and Budapest Corvini will have themselves another rifle buyback here. Outlaws have so far run away with this matchup in this case, taking themselves their CT half, and the T side running away with, well, a pretty decent shout so far. Still 5 AKs on the clock here, and will be smokes to set execution in towards the site. Now it's going to be a lot of damage to the Budapest Corvini side, and now Nicky's just going to see, so tries to see if he can clean things up, sprays away, he tries to take a third kill, he will end up with a double, and they're still rocking there to try and cover things off. Trigger discipline, takes down the first, flicks around, trying to take down the second, but he's not going to find it. It's all still be trades that go to the favor of Colo, and now Neck is going to be left alone, alive in a 1 versus 3 situation for the Corvini team. Now there he is, NK takes him out of the action, 10-4, favor of Outlaws. So far, last round of the half. We are going to have a quick technical pause, as I'm being told here, for the Outlaws side, just for a second. There it is, coming on through. Yeah, just a quick moment to sort of like sort themselves out with a quick hot fix for some sort of issue. Meanwhile, I'm sat here alone, sadly, because Dweg looks like he has actually dropped out. To send him some love. For now, though, good scoreline coming in for the Outlaws team. Double digits already in the first half. 11-4 would be a fantastic scoreline for them to shut down the entire T-side aggression here. But I mean, even taking a look at the current state of things, lots of money for Outlaws. 5 digits of money on 3 players, excuse me. Even after the buy up here, even after whatever things go down. And Budapest Corvini not looking the best of spots here. 5 AKs, 5, 6 flashbangs, a smoke. Very little execution potential. And there it is, first pick coming in for Cirque, taking down Foda to start things off. Spellin coming on through towards the backhand side. We'll try and rotate alongside his teammates, but Outlaws definitely doing work against them here. Already a man advantage, 5-on-4 situation. Bombs down, left back towards the B-side halls, and the long area will be taken control of by the CTs, Nicky and Rocking. Good shots coming in from Nicky, and a good grenade can actually take down one player. There's going to be trades coming back, 2 for 2, actually 3-on-2. Still favor of Outlaws, of course. Of course, that man advantage is still going to play into effect now, all on Neck. And a Colo to try and get themselves into the site itself. AWP's already watching across, so smokes will kind of cover them off for a little bit, but Cirque will still push a little bit of Molotov into to reset the positions of Corvini. Little trade coming on through. Colo's going to get one Cirque with the AWP shot, drops the bomb carrier. Now Spellin is there to pick up the pieces, and indeed he will. 11-4, favor of Outlaws. A great CT side, a great start to their half. Well, a great way to end the half, I should say. So, now pistol round coming to be here. Second side, Budapest Corvini. Can they put themselves into a decent position for this CT side? That is the question. That is the question and a half. Diffuse kit, double flash on Neck. Smoke flash grenade on Spellin, of which one grenade will already go out, and tag down Foda. That couldn't have landed any better unless it was in his face. Now he'll be backing himself off to the long area. He's going to spy out all the information, and the quick rotation coming in from the CTs will have to be what they rely on to defend this A site. Now Outlaws going to get caught up in long, so they're not entirely going to be pushing on through here. Regardless, it will still be a little bit of aggression. It looks like they have committed towards this A site, so they're going to stick it out like a fucking organised marriage. Rocking and Spellin going to get 2 kills right there. Cirque comes through with 1 more, Gaves and tapping away onto Nicky. It's a 3 versus 2 situation. NK going to get tapped on from behind. RML not going to happen today. Your backstab shall not happen at all. Gabeson, last man alive, 1 versus 3 situation. 100 HP, still got to find those 2 kills onto NK and Spellin if he wants to have himself any chance here. We'll spot out Cirque tapping away his head. Isn't going to find anything. Now we'll enter on towards site. Just looking for that headshot to get himself the entry in towards the site. Get himself an entry in towards a potentially good round here. We'll take the headshot eventually, and now he's up 56 HP versus 27 and 16 on Spellin and NK in particular. The clock is ticking now. He's got himself the defuse kit, and the angle is being watched off by both members of the T side. He will tap it, looking for Spellin, spots him out, takes the flick, and he's just landing his shots right here. He's not going to find anything as NK comes around with a P2K and shuts him down for the 12th round on the board for Outlaws. So, the Eagles 5-7 CZs, P250s for the Budapest side, or the Budapest Corvini side, I should actually say the proper name. And the 2 grenades, flashbang and a smoke, Kevlar head armor for this CT side. Outlaws likely to take themselves a 13th, a conversion round, of course, with the pistol round. That will be only 1 or 2 pistols for them, but either way, it's still going to be more of the scoreline advantage. That's going to aid them more than the pistol round statistics. 5-on-3 situation as we enter on through. Kill for NK, kill for Cirque. Gabeson, RML, and Neck, last 3 alive for the Corvini team. And now, it will be 3 players over from the CT side in towards B site. RML and Co. Just trying to hold out and try and see if they can take a rifle, maybe one of those AKs away. They will actually be offered a UMP on their side, but so far not much more than that, as it will be RML taking down one first, trying to go for the a bit of the rifle, the automatic action. But once again, Cirque's there, just trading things out. Triple kill for him in the round. Standard stuff, easy stuff. Neck alone alive, 1 versus 4. Nothing he can do here. It will be a 13th round on the board for Outlaws. Two away from map point to start things off for the Outlaws team. Just see if they can turn this into a swift 2-0. Kind of what we mostly predicted here between myself and my co-caster Dwayne, but for now we will see if that will be the case. 13-4. Very easy stuff. NK taking down next, starting things off very easily for the Outlaws side. This is going to be a standard eco, but we'll see if NK can get himself the ace. That'll be very nice for him. Very easy stuff. RML will get taken out eventually, so no ace for you today. And so going to get that on last kill. So 14-4, 10-round deficit between Outlaws and the Budapest Corvini. Once again, map point on the card here for the Outlaws team. Still though, 2 AKs, 3 UMPs coming to be. 4 M4s and a UMP as well will be what the CTs have for their side of things. Outlaws going to go aggressive in towards, drop down in towards long. Now they're going to rush this one down. Not entirely. No, yes, they are going to be rushing it down. It's going to be rocking first man in. Nicky's going to get 1 kill and Neck takes 1 back, but it's all just going to be traded back to a 2-on-4 situation. Very easily done from Outlaws, and Budapest Corvini are locked out of sight so effectively. This is going to be map point right here for the Outlaws side.
Don't go alone. Take this. I'm here. Jay, how you doing? I thought I'd join in, we'd sort this out. We'd make it work because Australian internet disappears out of thin air. We don't need to worry about that, though. What we do need to worry about is Outlaws annihilating Corvini. Kind of happening right now. 15-4, this game. I'm pretty much showing to see the final round.
Indeed you did. Well, we've still got 1 more map in the series, though, so, well, potentially 2 more maps in the series, but with how Outlaws are performing here in this map, if they carry it on to Mirage, then this will be Budapest Corvini's last stand in this series. And I'll have to go to, well, the lower part of our group here, Group B. Now, 3 UMPs, 2 Mag 7s coming out for the CT side. Corvini looking to find themselves a way back into this matchup here. They need a round. They need to find, well, not just a round, they need to find about 11 of them in order to get themselves back into contention for this map. And so far, it is just slipping away from them. Speller going to get himself 2 kills. Rocking and Nicky going to get themselves present out towards the B site and long. It's all falling apart. It's all Foda. 1 versus 5. How likely is this, Flakes?
I mean, I tell you what, if I was a gambler right now, I'd be betting 100-1 to odds that Corvini win this matchup because they